What's up, guys? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. Just finished filming up a sweet brick shithouse routine for you. If you're new to the channel and don't know exactly what the hell I'm talking about in reference to what brick shithouse training is, let me quickly explain to you what this training protocol means to me and how it can help you out. Alright, so traditionally speaking, the program I run for my clients and myself is going to be geared towards building strength and aesthetics. Okay? Look good, perform good. Now, Monday and Tuesday, as well as Thursday and Friday, are going to be my core lift days when I work on either maximal strength, hypertrophy, or overall speed in the core lifts that I focus on. Those being the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, and sometimes the overhead press if I'm focusing on training for a strongman competition. Now, on those other days, the Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, traditionally what I'll do is I'll put 2 days in there where I do what's called brick shithouse training. These are going to be days of just quick 20 to 30 minute extra workout routines that I throw in that have a role of improving recovery time, increasing weak point strength and overall work capacity in the weak point muscles that are holding my core lifts back, as well as a nice little side dish of fat burning, cherry on top for you. Now, as far as how to program these bad boys in, it's actually pretty simple and quite fun because you're really limited to your own creativity. Okay, so what I do and the pointers I give everyone are this. Number one, you have to be able to identify the traditional planes of movement, the different movement patterns that your body goes through. Number two, you need to be able to identify the exercises that will address your weak points that show up and are fucking up your core lifts. And three, you need to be able to put those together in a total body format so that you're running circuits that will address in a balanced manner your body from head to toe, front to back. Okay? The goal here is to get your heart rate up and to address weak points so that they are no longer keeping you from putting up some big nasty ass weights. And the beautiful side dish is that you can recover faster and burn a little fat all at the same time. Now, if you still don't know what the hell I'm talking about and you want to see it in motion, I got a sample routine for you that will show you the intensity that's required to make these more effective in the fat burning as well as the work capacity and weak point strengthening portion of the benefits that you can get from them, as well as why I program in the specific exercises that I did. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so as I mentioned, what you want to do is to make sure you've identified the different exercises that are going to address the weak points that you want to work on to build more of that weak point strength that isn't going to make it a limiting factor for your core lifts. So the ones I've identified to work on today are going to be some anterior delt work, some upper back work, obviously some core work, and also hip extension. Okay, so I'm going to achieve all of those really on this particular exercise, the kettlebell front squat or kettlebell front clean and squat. You're getting some good anti-lateral flexion work because you're having to stay tight to keep it from pulling you to the side. Upper back work to stabilize that kettlebell. Core work, obviously, like I said, and also that good hip extension work, and going right into some swings to again work on good, powerful hip extension. All of this is getting our heart rate up at this point. So again, we're getting some good blood circulation, and as long as we're not eating like trash and eating some quality foods that supply our muscles with quality nutrients, all of that blood that's flowing to those damaged muscle groups that we've been plowing the weights with on those Mondays and Tuesdays and the Thursdays and Fridays when we're working on our core lifts, that's what's going to speed up the recovery. So obviously, if you haven't started to really prioritize your diet yet, you need to get on the ball ASAP. Not only will it help you get ripped faster, but it's also going to play a large role in helping you recover quicker for faster gains in size and strength. Now, after seeing how quick that routine is and the awesome benefits that you get from doing these brick shithouse training days, you might ask yourself, if I'm just trying to get as jacked, strong, ripped, and explosive as possible, why the hell do I want to do any boring ass, steady state cardio, aerobic capacity work? And you know, I don't blame you there, because that type of shit is just as boring as can be. Makes me want to stab my eyeballs. But the fact is, it's got its place. In regards to how you program traditional aerobic capacity work, what I do is tell people to train it, program it in specific to the needs of your specific sport. Me personally, I'm a strongman and a powerlifter. I don't need as much work in the aerobic capacity area as much as I do the alactic anaerobic and the lactic anaerobic. So that doesn't necessarily mean I don't throw it in. I actually do probably 2 to 3 sessions of 20 to 30 minutes of like sled drags, bike rides, and just pushing the mower around. And that is enough to get the benefits that doing traditional aerobic capacity work or cardio will deliver, which is essentially for us lifters just going to be a healthier heart that increases blood circulation so that we can recover faster. But remember, you always want to program based on the demands of your specific sport. So just because this brick shithouse training gives you some sweet gains in work capacity, fat burning, and the ability to speed up recovery, it doesn't mean you can take a shit on traditional cardio. What I do is combine them. Do a traditional brick shithouse routine, and then follow that with some simple, boring ass aerobic capacity work. That is what you want to get the most out of your off days, okay? Now, in regards to your ability to burn more fat while focusing on building size and strength and really not shitting on either one of them while trying to get ripped up, if you are trying to accomplish that so that you can be as jacked, strong, explosive, and ripped as possible, then make sure, if you haven't done so already, to pick up a free video copy of the Get Ripped Insider Seminar that I put together for you by clicking on this button right here, or if you're on a cell phone or tablet, go down to the description area and click on the first link that you see. When you do that, I'll take you to a registration page which will ask for your email address. Submit that and I will take you directly to that video. It is an awesome video that will definitely clear things up for you as far as how to burn fat while maintaining performance so that you can look and perform like an absolute beast. Haven't done that? Make sure you do it now. It's free and definitely going to bring value to your ability to program for better gains. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you like the video so I know what to hook you up with in the future. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the future tips and routines that I hook you up with. And leave your Ask Mandler questions for me to answer in the comment section below. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. Mandler